More and more companies are becoming aware of the need to manage their carbon emissions. Those companies will also be focused on all of the small and medium-sized enterprises down and across their supply chains. Climate risk is business risk. So companies' investors are asking them about how they're managing their carbon emissions because they want to be able to protect long-term capital. Industrial emissions are such an important area for us to focus on. Because it's so tricky, it's also one of the areas that has attracted less capital. It's harder to analyze these opportunities. It's harder to underwrite them as an investor. A client segment that we've been focused on is the aviation sector. We've partnered with clients like airlines, as well as other corporations that are heavy users of aviation, and helped them first to understand the technical landscape for the production of these future fuels, as well as looking at the industry landscape to understand pathways to be able to eventually procure these products at scale. When it comes to investing in climate solutions, we see more and more investors coming to the space for different reasons. Some investors have made net zero pledges, and they understand that investing in the climate solutions that we'll need in the green net zero economy is a critical part of achieving that pathway. We also see investors coming to the table who just see opportunities to achieve their long-term return objectives. Not every investor gets involved in the same place along the asset class chain. You'll find some who are interested in very early stage investments. You can also look all the way into project finance, investors who are building the infrastructure that we need to be able to bring these solutions to the world. This also means that depending on the type of performance pattern that you're looking for, the type of risk appetite that the team has, there are different ways to get involved all along the way. When we talk about achieving net zero in the real economy, this will mean significant funding for decarbonization in emerging and developing market countries. Studies show that 2/3 of the remaining investments that we'll need to be able to achieve net zero will need to be made outside of North America and Europe. Public-private partnerships are essential for the work that we have to do in tackling climate change. Partnerships help us to do our work at scale, and partnerships can also help to manage risk across the partners who are engaging together behind one effort.